All right. If you are coming out of a relationship, or you have, which is going to be a large percentage of you watching this, some relationships leave you drained at the end of it, or you have nothing left because you've been just mentally, emotionally drained from it all. And it's common for you to ask yourself the question of, what if this were to happen, or if I would have done this, or he or she would have done that. Well, you kind of going through those scenarios is not going to help you out, because you need to come to the point where you accept that it's over. Just accept that it's over, and accept that it's never going to happen again. Because when you go through the scenarios, it gives you some type of, I'm burping up. It gives you some type of hope that it can still happen. When, keep in mind, they're called X for a reason. And all you really need to do from the relationship is learn from it. Whatever you've learned about yourself during that relationship, you use it to apply to the next relationship that you get into. And one thing that would definitely help you out too is to understand that there's a beginning and there's an end to everything in life. And that includes relationships. Even if you do meet your soulmate, the love of your life, there will soon be a beginning and an end to that also. Eventually, the two of you will no longer be on this earth. And that's just to be honest about it. So when you look at it from that perspective, it allows you to stop beating yourself up and digging yourself into a bigger hole which you can't get out of. Because when you take the perspective of there's a beginning and an end to everything, it gives you more clarity. And a lot of the stress that we're placing upon ourselves coming out of relationships comes from the fact that we think it's supposed to be for the rest of our lives. When some relationships are not meant to be for you to be in for the rest of your life, because it was meant to apply a certain and particular lesson for you. That way you can apply it to the love of your life or that soulmate. So keep that in mind, especially if you're going through some heartache and heartbreak right now after a relationship. And this is for everybody, because a lot of people think, oh, time has passed, I'm over it. That's not true. You could still deal with a lot of bitterness, resentment, and sadness, depression, any of those type of emotions, even 4, 5, 6, 10 years after a relationship has ended. It really comes to you accepting that it's not meant to be and never will be again. Forgive yourself, forgive others if there was any wrongdoing done to you, and just move forward. Move forward, let go, and surrender to what is, and accept really what's going on right now. And that will give you really what you truly want in life, which is happiness. And it will lead to you having so much less stress. That way you can use more of that emotional energy on yourself. So keep that in mind, everybody. I hope that this video has given you some insight, especially for those of you in relationships. If so, please like, comment, share this video, and spread the good word.